Toyota, you're worry-free to explore. How far you go is up to you. Right now, get up to $3,000 cash back on RAV4, or lease a RAV4 for only $199 a month. Toyota Safety Sense and no-cost maintenance come standard. Toyota, let's go places.
What makes the best San Francisco sourdough?
100-year-old start. Flour, salt, water, and love.
And this right here, this is a feel-good, hug-your-mama kind of moment.
Hey, great bread is the foundation for a great sandwich.
Mr. Pickles, it's just that good.
And this right here, this is the real deal.
Is your truck smart enough for California? It is if it's a Ford F-150 XLT. With tech to help you work smarter, even after hours.
Got this.
And ways to turn the toughest tasks into smooth sailing.
Woo! Did you see that? I did that. Yes.
The F-150. That's California smart. Buy an F-150 XLT now and get a total value of up to $7,800. Learn more at buyfordnow.com.
Jack in the Box at the half. The Grand Lake Theater in Oakland with the Warriors up 3 and 3s. If you remember the first preseason game when the Warriors shot 4 of 33 on threes, when they were 7 of 15 in the first half, Steph 4 of 6. Yeah, I'd say they get ready for the regular season.
Well, they said we talked about Bob Myers and Curry's ready to play. Steve Kerr says that. He's held them together 18 points. But you know what I loved? Jordan Bell's played.
Yes.
I liked the guys off the bench. And most of all, I liked 20 assists for the Warriors in the first half.
It was good to see Kevon Looney, David West, a number of the Warriors really kicked in. And so when you see the numbers, you can live with this kind of shooting. 20 assists to the 5 turnovers. That's taking care of the basketball. And credit Sacramento for being more than competitive.
Well, I'm really surprised, but they've got a lot of players playing for a lot of time. Young players, it's wide open. They've got opportunity, and that always makes a dangerous team.
Second half of the final preseason game is on the way. The Warrior lead is 3. The third quarter is straight ahead.
At Stanford Healthcare, we can now use a blood sample to detect lung cancer. If we can do that, imagine what we can do for asthma. And if we can stop seizures in epilepsy patients with a small pacemaker for the brain, imagine what we can do for multiple sclerosis, even migraines. If we can use patients' genes to predict heart disease in their families, imagine what we can do for the conditions that affect us all. Imagine what we can do for you.
The 2017 Nissan Rogue, with available automatic emergency braking that can help stop for you. And motion-activated liftgate. You still got some tricks left in you. Take on today the Nissan Rogue family. For a limited time, lease the Nissan Rogue family starting at just $159 per month.
Meet Blue. Blue's not feeling well. The prescription? Generic medication. Blue wonders, do they really work as well as name brands? Yes, generics and name brand medications do work the same. Even though they may look different, generics have the same key ingredients. FDA approval is equally rigorous for generics to make sure they're as safe and effective as name brands. And Blue even saves some green, making him a little less, well, blue. Talk to your doctor about generics and visit fda.gov/generic drugs.
Go Wildcats!
The more they raise their hands out there, the more they'll raise their hands in here. Good Sports gives kids the lifelong benefits of sports by providing equipment to those most in need. Donate today, because kids who play do better.
Deep shot. You want more of that? We got hundreds and hundreds of live games. A gorgeous fit. Get the full season. All season long. Monthly pricing. No sweat. Oh, you just want to watch your team. Anytime, anywhere. It's that easy. Fire it up on all your connected devices. To order NBA League Pass, go to NBA.com/League Pass or purchase with the NBA app.
Warriors basketball on NBC Sports Bay Area is brought to you by Toyota. With Toyota's Safety Sense collision avoidance at no additional cost on 17 models. Toyota, let's go places. By Xfinity. X1 will change the way you experience TV. By your Northern California Honda dealers. Great deals are waiting for you now at your local Honda dealer. By Southwest, yes to low fares with nothing to hide. That's transparency. And by the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid with 80 highway MPG.
Getting ready to start the second half. Bob Fitzgerald, Jim Barnett, Kareth Burke with you at Oracle. And so Pat McCaw, Nick Young, Sean Livingston, Zaza Pachulia, and Jordan Bell. I'm Stephen Clay, maybe done for the evening.
Yeah, we'll wait and see on that. Nick Young 2 for 8 that first half. Both made field goals with threes. Got his shots up.
But they were both catch and shoot threes. And that is what we saw Willie Cauley-Stein do at the end of last year.
Just a great play. You bring him up high. Hopefully his defender will come. And he just cuts to the basket and you give him a lob. He beats the opponent with speed.
Cauley-Stein with Frank Mason, Scalabissier, Justin Jackson, and Buddy Hield, and here's McCaw from the corner.
He's so much better catch and shoot also, Bob, and look comfortable on that. It's the first one he's knocked down tonight.
Mason started the game. He's kind of fun to watch.
I'm impressed with him. That's a flat shot, and that's why it didn't go.
Jordan Bell been rebounding very nicely tonight. That's 4 pulls in only 9 minutes.
He just doesn't make mistakes, Bob. You know, he doesn't. He knows who he is. Plays with himself. Always ready. Got the hands up there.
Cauley-Stein rebounding the Livingston miss.
You always have to see the ball when you retreat it, even if you're a big man.
Bissier's a handful. Shot clock at 10. They clear a side for him. Bissier turning and firing it in.
See, a lot of players would have lost the ball there, but he's got that length. He just went out and grabbed it a lot like Plastic Man and brought it back, and all of a sudden his defender vanished.
He's got 9.
This is an intriguing group that Dave Yeager has with this Sacramento club.
Beautiful step through.
Haven't seen much of that last year. To finish, you've seen finish at the rim, but not a little flip shot from about 6 feet.
Steve Kerr talked to Pat before the game, and he shared that conversation with me. Just said, come on, this is green light time for you. I want to see something tonight. I want to see some assertiveness. You're going to play a lot, and let's go. And the Collins responded. It's been nice.
But he had 1 of 7 shooting in the first half, and now he's 1 of 8.
Nick Young. Off fire. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. We check in with Kareth Burke.
Well, Bob, I got an update about Omri Caspi. He has a right ankle sprain. The team is describing it as mild. He will not come back. So his night is finished with 5 minutes, 2 points, and an assist.
Yeah, thank you for that, Kareth. So very likely Omri Caspi out, as Kareth mentioned, and then Steph Curry and Klay Thompson's nights are done. Omri just rolled that ankle. He knew it right away.
Right in the middle. Damian Jones looked good while he was in there, just in a short time. This kid is intriguing to me.
Mason bottoms at 3.
I'm telling you, he can play.
Very good three-point shooting both ways. Both teams above 40%.
He's the AP player of the year.
Yes, he was. Nick Young cutting without the ball. And the Warriors, when you cut, you are rewarded.
Well, as Nick Young goes to the line, I just think of Sacramento. They haven't had the playoffs in 11 years. Easy, and the rookie just let him go, and the weak side help a little late. But you know, they lost Rudy Gay, Darren Collison, Tyreek Evans, Ty Lawson, Aaron Aflalo, Ben McLemore, the #7 pick just a few years ago. Anthony Tolliver, Langston Galloway, and of course, DeMarcus Cousins. They got healed. And they're starting all over, but they've got a pretty good foundation of youth.
Well, they have a direction. You know, you can't be on the NBA treadmill until you either be really young and you're rebuilding, or you're going to be a contender. And when you have Hield and you have Labissiere, and we're not going to see De'Aaron Fox, I don't think. He had a back injury against the Clippers, but you have all these young guys, and then you don't have all young guys. That's why you get Randolph and Vince Carter and George Hill as Zaza hits that jumper. But clearly, the future is the youngsters.
You ready for this? How many 40-year-olds, 20-year veterans, which Vince Carter is, would go to every summer league game and sit on the bench of the Kings and watch and help? That's what he did.
That's character. That's also why you reward guys like that financially. And, you know, I think of what Andre Iguodala and Sean Livingston have meant to the Warriors. Not only off the court, on the court. Sean was missing that turnaround. We brought it up with Bob Myers when he talked to Joe Lacob this quarter, but the fact that Andre would mentor Pat McCaw and Draymond would mentor Jordan Bell, but it's David West and Iguodala and Sean that have been mentoring everybody. I'll tell you, Mason, it's 4-year college players playing a lot of pressure situations and is not afraid. Zaza able to shovel it to Nick Young. And there's the three. Catch and shoot threes. 60% on catch and shoot for Young a year ago. Second best in the NBA behind some Curry character.
Well, if he gets ample playing time with Durant, with Draymond, with Stephen Curry playing, and he loves to shoot the threes, much more than twos, he'll get a lot of open looks.
Yeah, we want to say hi to KD, who we know is home, not feeling well, and for Kevin, obviously, we'll see you Tuesday night, but it's just something that he was amazing in China and Shanghai as well. And Durant is more than ready for the season. He never gets out of shape, and he works at his game relentlessly. So they're just Kevin not feeling well. And Jim and I just missed that smile. I just like watching him warm up and chatting him up a little bit.
Well, I just love to see him on the court because he is unique unto himself around the league. The skill set, the size that he carries with